Hello, I'm Nick. Welcome back. And I finally finished my 11th sketchbook. This one took a long time, but anyway, I won't start too long to start. Let's begin. I put it a bit on an angle to see if it avoids the glare. The sketchbook's falling apart. But anyway, I cover up my information, my dead name and phone number, and this page, this kind of weird page, there is not or exactly a page. I usually just like to glue a bunch of trash while I use the sketchbook. This is the actual first page. As I say, this sketchbook is looking kind of falling apart, but anyway, I really hate how this first page turns out. I made two versions because I made this one and I didn't like how it turned out, and then I made this one and I hate it even more, but you know. Anyway, I started in August 11, I think, and finished it February 14. I finished on Valentine's Day. This sketchbook took a long time compared to my previous one. It was about like 6 months, 6-ish months, and that's a long time for me. I usually finish my sketchbooks in like 3 months. This other page there, I just like to do some scrapbooking. Here was me planning for the first page, and here is the first couple actual sketches. This is my character Charlie, doing a what's on his bag. A lot of those sketches, I like those sketches, but a lot of the sketches on the, I'm sorry if you can hear the dog barking. A lot of the sketches in the beginning are not that great. I feel like I improved a lot during the duration of the sketchbook. Obviously because it took a long time, but I really like the sketch. I think it looks really cute. I think I was trying to give him a longer skirt. This is Angel. I don't like how she looks here, but yeah. This is her brother. They're twins. His name is Tommy. I think this one is cute. It's not my best work, but it's cute. Here are some doodles from stuff on my classroom, etc. Here on was when again me planning the first page. I don't remember what's here. For God's sake. I was just sketching a bunch of stuff from class, I think. I think here is me planning Alex's work attire. Oh yeah, I probably should mention, a lot of the sketches in the sketchbook would be of my original characters. This is Alex. Know more about my characters if you watch the playlist I have talking about them. And this I think was for Static's Whoa Draw Teasing Your Style. And you're also gonna see a bunch of post-its. Here I was studying cats, trying to find a way of stylizing them. I really like the sketch of Alex. I think it has a bit too much glare, but it's okay. I don't love this one, but it's okay. I did this one to watercolors. More cat studies. I still have to find a way of drawing cats. Here are some stuff that I do on class, I think. This is Tommy and this is Charlie. That's me. Oh, here I was waiting to go on a vacation to the beach, so I was really excited. This I think I drew on the lab, on my school lab. I still really like those sketches of Angel. I need to sketch her more. I feel like she's my most neglected character. But I think those sketches look really cute. Especially this one. I really love this outfit on her. Here was a drawing that I did on the beach, I think. There's a little crab here. Oh my god, focus. I just want to show the little crab. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here, you can see the crab. It's just Charlie enjoying the beach, I suppose. I colored this with watercolors. Here are some more of my OCs. This is Andy. He's low-key my favorite OC. Not that I should pick a favorite child, but anyway. Alex, Angel, I did use with color pencils. I don't remember why I was nervous, but I was. Here is me on school, sad because I wanted to go to the beach. Andy. I don't know what is this. This was the preliminary sketches for my webcomic characters that I just made. Here I think I was trying to gender bend my characters. This is gender bend Alex. Oh my god. Again with those papers. And no pogo papers. Oh, here I was planning the sprites for my channel. This is the little guy that's on the corner of my pages. I still have to do some of those stuff. Here is when I actually went to the beach. Very cool. I think here I was trying to make a comic. I don't like how this turned out. I kind of want to redo it traditionally. Here I was planning some outfits for Angel. Here are some more sketches. I mean, obviously. I like the sketch of Andy. I feel like the way that I draw faces changed a little bit, but I still really like the sketch. I think it looks cute. Sketch of Tom. I think here I was trying to draw him writing song lyrics. Here was when I think it was for a video that I never made. Just some sketches. I'm tired. I'm still tired, by the way. I think those are redraws from a previous sketchbook. I don't like how they turned out. I really don't like how this. I also don't like how this page turned out. That's Andy with his bunny mask. This is part of his lore. More sketches. I like those ones of Charlie. They're not the best. I don't love them, but I really like this one. I really struggle on drawing side profiles, but I think this one looks cute. And here are some angels. Those are thumbnails for drawings that I never did. I always do this. I have ideas for drawings and never make them. I still want to make this one of Charlie. I don't know if you can tell what's going on, but you know, random sketches. I hate how his face looks here. I think I did those two with color pencils because I was bored in class. I really like how this little sketch turned out. I think his face looks really cute here. The and Alex. Here I was showing my persona or drawing my persona. Here is when I got my new phone, because my phone always broke when I'm about to go to the beach. It's impressive. This cup. This is my teacher's cup, as it says here. There's some planning pages for Alex. I don't know what I was planning for, but I was planning. And then Alex. I turned this one to unfinished illustration. I don't love how it turned out, but it's okay. I really like how this face turned out for Charlie. Pictures of Charlie. I really like how those post-its are to-dos list, because I have a bunch of stuff to do. I like this little sketch. Some sketches of Andy. I also like to glue some stuff on my sketchbooks from time to time. I don't remember. Oh, here I was again planning for my webcomic characters. This character here is Henry. He's relatively similar to how this planning stage was. This other guy, Matthew, changed a bit. Sketches of Alex. I like how those turned out. They're really messy, but I really like how they turned out. More sketches of Alex. I think I did this one on the school lab again. And here's Alex and his cat. I think I redrew this with the same reference picture at some point. Here are some weird dogs. Not weird, just silly dogs. I just felt like drawing. Here is Tone and Charlie. I like how this side profile turned out. Here I was planning for, because I was doing a, this got really dirty, but I was doing a 30-day art challenge, and one of the, with my character Andy, and one of the prompts was persona. So I just felt, so I was trying to study how to make him into a bunny. And this is Alex has a hyena. More cats. Angel sketches. Just trying to give her more love. I like how this one turns out. Again, it's not the best, but okay. Some Charlie sketches. Charlie and his bestie, Angel. I also like how this one turns out. Angel. I think I colored this with color pencil. I don't love this page, but I think it's a cool concept. I think here I was planning to do that one challenge from Ninja OWO, where you put your characters to spell their name. This is Alex, obviously. I still want to do this one. But anyway, more drawings. Here I was again planning for OCTuber. I think here I had just made the logo for my character's band. The band is Tom, Alex, and Angel. I think here I was born in class again. Here is for a TikTok trend. I never turned this in a video, but I think it's really cute. I still want to do it someday. I really like this page. It's again really messy, but I especially really like this side of the spread. I haven't used watercolors in a while, so it was nice. I really like how this one turned out. You can see it properly on camera, because my camera is low-key shit, but... And I really like how this one turned out. I love how his face looks here. This is Andy and Alex. Just sketching the gays. Alex again on a Pinterest outfit. I was gonna say Pinterest from outfit from Pinterest. I think this sort of outfit really matches him. More sketches. Here I was planning for the logo. Some sketches. I don't like how this one turns out. I also kind of want to redraw this one because I think it's a nice idea. For Angel, trying to sketch a bit of her outfits. And I really like the sketch. I don't usually draw stuff with backgrounds, so this is really nice. I think at least. I used a reference. I followed a reference pretty closely, but I really like how this one turned out. I kind of want to digitalize this one, fix some stuff, you know. More Angel. I don't like those sketches, but it is what it is. Alex. I really like this drawing of Alex. I really like how he looks in this sort of crop top, not crop top, this top kind of thing. And I also really like those duos next to him. More sketches. Nothing super fancy here. I hate this page. This one I also dislike, but I don't hate. But I hate this page. I colored with alcohol markers. I had just gained my new ones and bought my new ones, and I hate how this one turned out. This looks really light in camera. This is supposed to be black. But anyway, I was still learning how to use alcohol markers. Those are the first ever drawings that I did with my alcohol markers. Towards the end of the sketchbook, I got really into using them, but at this point I was still practicing. There's, I don't know if you can see it properly, but there's a fake drawing of Andy. And again, just practicing. I really like this sketch of the glare here is ridiculous, but I really like the sketch of Andy and Alex. I think it looks really cute. More alcohol markers. Trying to figure out my character's colors. And this, I guess it was Christmas season. I was struggling a bit here, but anyway. I really like this little sketch. It's always those little sketches that I really like. But anyway. Some Christmas stuff. I hate how Tom's face looks here. But anyway. This is a cutout, by the way. I don't remember what was here, but I got it. I think here I was trying to figure out how to make his skin tone with alcohol markers, because the set that me and my sister bought literally have one dark skin tone. I was planning for my Christmas illustration. Here is the first alcohol marker drawing that I really like. It's really simple, but I think looks really cute. I think I sketched this one on my school lab again. This is on my school lab again. Indian Alex. Again. More Indian Alex. You can really see this one, but it's basically just the planning for this one. I really like this one. I struggle with drawing interactions, and I think this one turns out really cute. I also like this one. His face doesn't look exactly like this anymore, but I still really like this drawing. I think this style outfit really matches. This is bullet through from the other page. I don't like those sketches. I also don't like the sketch. It looks really odd, and I hate how Tom's face looks. Here was the premier. This is basically how my webcomic character looks. Here I just felt like drawing the maid outfit, I suppose. Alex. I knew I had drew this one again. I think it does looks better. Also because it's bigger. I really like this sketch here. This is the Christmas illustration, the traditional version that went wrong. I did a digital version for fixing it. Here is some cat studies. Angel. I think this one I colored with alcohol markers, but I don't like it. Here I was trying to see how Tom would look with longer hair. Here I finally got my school break for Christmas. Some Christmas doodles. I really like how those ones turned out. They're really simple, but I think they're really cute. Charlie. I think we're heading to the part of the sketchbook that I actually like. This one was quite recent. The sketchbook tour is going out pretty fast, honestly. We're already halfway through, I think. I didn't make a halfway spread on this one because I just didn't really feel like it. I like the sketch of Charlie. I really like the sketches of Andy. I want to finish this one digitally because I really like this outfit. And this is a fashion designer, I don't know how to explain this, but he's a fashion people. Andy. I colored this with alcohol markers. Some sketches of Angel that I don't love, but it's okay. Here I made this for Christmas, obviously. I wanted to draw my couples kissing under this plant thing that I forgot the name of. I don't think I ever knew the name of this. But anyway, the glare is horrible, oh my god. I hope you can see it properly. Not much to say about this one. Here's some angel sketches, I suppose. Oh, here was with the... This looks really pink on camera. It's more... This is purple, by the way. It's more similar to this purplish, you know. But those are the Christmas gift that my parents gave me, and they smell amazing. They're just regular ballpoint pens, but they are really cute. Under here there is oil pastel, drawing. This got really messy because this pen's bled through, I think, but it used to look good, I swear. It didn't look so muddy before. I really like this one, this little chibi. I turned this one into a finished illustration. It was again with the pens that my parents gave me. Under there's a drawing of angel that I really hate. I tried to use the pastels again, and it turned out really ugly. This is Matthew. This is the character for my webcomic. If you want to know about those characters and learn about my webcomic, you can watch the video that I made about it. But this was me trying to figure out the face for one of the main characters. I think this is pretty much how his face turns out. Here are just some sketches of Alex. I really like those ones. He's a plant dad, so I really have to go more onto this side of him. More sketches. I really like those two. This one not so much, but it's okay. I colored those ones with watercolors. More sketches. I like this one of Alex. It got a bit of a bleed through here, but it's okay. Some Andy. I love this sketch of Andy. He looks super cute. I don't love this sketch, but it's okay. Tom, and a bit of a... I drew this one with watercolors. I colored this one with watercolors. More tone sketches. Alex. Here I was figuring out how to draw those type of hand gestures because it had canon, not a head canon, it's canon. Alex play with his this little roar I drew him. Alex fidget with his color a lot, make him feel closer to Connor. Connor is his dead boyfriend, by the way. I just want to draw a little bit of that here. Oh, I really love those little sketches. I made those in a separate piece of paper and I lined it with water-based markers and then used a single alcohol markers to sketch, and I really love how those two turned out. I think it's super cute. I love how his face turns out here. This is the face shape that I want for him. Maybe not exactly those proportions, but the shape is perfect for me. This one bled through a lot, but I also like this one. Just a random watercolor stuff for Charlie. Here is, we're officially on the point of my sketchbook that I really like the sketches. This one not so much, but I like this one. I think this was inspired by this one YouTuber way of doing sketchbook spreads. This one I did with alcohol markers, and I decided to do one matching spread for each one of for each one of the band members. This is his bass. Here I was dying studying because this year is the year that I'm going hopefully to university, and we have to do a test to see if we can. We have to take a test to pass the university, and it's really complicated. You have to study a lot, so that's what I've been doing. I spent my whole school break studying, and this is Angel matching spread. I really like this little chibi. I don't like her face here so much, but I really like this chibi. Alcohol markers, and here are just some sketches. I love how this little one of Angel turns out. I think her face looks so cute here. And I also really like the outfit. Oh, this is one of my favorite spreads. Not spreads, I don't like this one, but my favorite page. I did the same thing that I did with Charlie's one, and I think this looks just so cute. Here I was trying to see how her hair will look when it's down, because she has this kind of shorter ponytail on top of her head, and I think she looks so cute. I love how those drawings turned out. This is when I decided to give her a bearded dragon pet. I love this sketch. I think it's pretty cute. I don't love this one, but it's okay. I think I did this one with my multicolor pen. Yeah, I had just bought my multicolor pen. It's a capybara pen. Wait, I have to show this to you guys. Here, isn't it the cutest thing ever? It's a little capybara. You can see that well on camera, but it's super cute. I love it so much. It's a 10 color pages. I mean, it's a 10 color pen, and I think it looks super cute. And I really like the colors too. It's not showing that well on camera, but some sketches that I did with it. And here I also did with the capybara pen. These are the characters for my webcomic. Here they were already designed, and I just wanted to sketch them a little bit. They're so cute. I love them. I need to sketch them a lot more. This is Henry. Here I was planning for the other character, and here I was kind of planning a logo for the sketch for the webcomic. And here was when I started using alcohol markers, like properly. This looks really bad on camera. I would try to take a picture of this one and show it to you guys because I really like how this one turns out. I'm not being able to focus properly. Like how this one turns out. I think I finally found a process with alcohol markers that work for me. It's nothing super special honestly, but I really like how this looks. And I also really like the colors. This one is kind of a failed attempt. I don't like how this one turns out. This was for that one Pinterest challenge where Pinterest decides you search this stuff and Pinterest decides what you're gonna draw. I have a short for this one if you want to see. Random sketches. I also did this one with alcohol markers. Not in love one with this one, but it's really cute, I guess. Here was this part that I did because I was so happy that I was back to school. As you can see, I am so happy. I was planning to do something on this point, but I didn't. Some thumb sketches. Those were for the planning for this sketch. I really love how this one turned out. You really cannot see it on camera, but I really like how this one turned out, especially because I did the pose without any reference. Because I was in school and we're not allowed to have electronics on school. I think all of those alcohol marker sketches I mean drawings I did on school. I really like this one of Alex, but it's okay. Oh, here I had this idea of giving this trio red tails because I think this will be a really cute matching stuff for the band. And I really like how this turns out. I think I still have to practice drawing them, but I think it's a nice idea. This is the logo for the band. I was just trying to see if I could draw it traditionally. I really like this one of Charlie. It has kind of a background. This is with my capybara pen, but I think it looks really nice. This is Charlie. This looks oddly, I don't know, it looks saturated, but it looks too yellowish on camera. It's really odd. But this one was with alcohol markers. I really love how this one turns out. To practice more this simple eye style because I think this is my favorite way of drawing. You can see what's here. I don't think it's anything important. I really like the sketch of Andy. It's kind of similar to that other one I did in pencil, but I really like this one. I did again with the capybara pen. Here I just wanted to draw a little thing of Andy using a cute outfit. So here was me designing, and here is the drawing. It's not amazing, but I really like how this turns out. I think he looks super cute. And I really like how the alcohol markers turned out. The purple is a bit muddy because we don't have proper light color purple, so I have to do some mixturing to do it. And here I was making a version of this outfit for Angel. I don't love how this one turned out. I really like how this chibi turns out. The big one is not that great, but I like it too, I guess. Here was just some planning. I really like how this little sketch turns out. I think it looks super cute. And here I realized that I haven't drawn my webcomic characters that much. So this is exactly what I did. This one is one of my favorite sketches ever. I really love how this one turns out. It can't focus properly, but I hope you guys can see what I mean, because I really like this. I did it based on a statue. Here are more sketches. Oh, we already done. This was really quickly. But here, to end up the sketchbook, I did some more sketches of Henry, and this is the last page. I used a similar color scheme to the first page. This looks way more saturated on camera, but I like how this one turns out a lot compared to the first page. I did this one with alcohol markers. Obviously, you can tell by the bleach rule. Here was some colors testing and stuff. I mess a lot with those last pages because here those are the ones that I use for swatching stuff. Oh, this is a dead paper doll that I was trying to make. I was trying to make a base to make paper doll of my characters. I still kind of want to do this, but not for the sketchbook, I suppose. Yeah, just a bunch of random shit here. And so this is the end of the sketchbook. I really hope you like this tour. And I hope you're excited for the next one. I want to film more traditional videos for my next sketchbook. I have two videos planned, or traditional video planned already, which are the first page for my next sketchbook and another one that you guys will see. Here's my new sketchbook number 12. Sorry. You can really see the difference between the clean one and the dirty one. This one gonna get just like this one, but this is the cover. I already did the cover. I really like this one. I think it looks cute, and I like how the text turns out other than differently from this one. Parts planned for my first page, and here are the first couple sketches I did on this one. There's not a whole lot here. Yeah, there's not a lot, but yeah, I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you want to see more art from me, you can check out my other social medias, which are on the description, and I hope you're excited for the future videos. Bye bye!